Good afternoon, guys. I wanted to do a quick book review on Half of a Yellow Sun by Chimamanda Adichie. I recently finished this book and I thought I haven't done a book review in so long, so I might just do one on this one. So this book is one I found just in the library, so I pretty much had no idea what kind of book it was until I started reading, and it's usually a book that I wouldn't have picked because I don't really read much. I've never read a book about Nigeria or about the Nigerian Biafran War or anything like that. So this book is about the Nigerian and Biafran War that happened in 67-69, but there's a little bit, the book is also a little bit based a few years beforehand. And it's a historical fiction, so this story is not real, but things like this, similar to this, would have happened over there. It has real facts about the war and stuff like that. So she writes this story about roughly five different perspectives. So there's Ugwu, he is a village boy. There's Odenigbo, he's a university professor, and Alana, his mistress. There's Alana's twin sister, which is Kainene. And then there's her partner, which is Richard, a guy from London. So they're pretty much all interconnected, and it shows all those perspectives throughout the war and where they ended up and how each of them are coping with it. Because all five of them, even though they're so close, they're so different in personality and how they handle things and how they handle the war, and stuff like that. So it was really good to get, very different personalities and people and kind of read about it and see how they're coping with it, how are they there for each other, and eventually they're all living under the same roof, and then all of a sudden they've completely spread apart. Like it's a plot that keeps you on your feet, which I really enjoyed. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good book. I had never heard of her before, like the author before, and I've asked my library if there are any more books done by her, and there's this one that my library has, Americana, which I think I will be borrowing, because I even like the way she writes. It's really simple to understand, and you can tell she really wants the audience to build a connection with each character as well. So she really personalizes it, which I really liked as well, because I can really fall for a book through the character, and it's like all the books I've read before, the characters still live within me in a way. Like there's just characters you'll never forget when you read books. So yeah, I can read this blurb out for you. So, with effortless grace, Adichie illuminates a seminal moment in African history. Biafra's struggle to establish an independent republic in southeastern Nigeria during the late 1960s. We experience this tumultuous decade alongside five unforgettable characters: Ugwu, a 13-year-old houseboy who works for Odenigbo, a university professor full of revolutionary zeal; Alana, the professor's beautiful young mistress; and Richard, a shy young Englishman, infatuated with Alana's willful twin sister, Kainene. Half of a Yellow Sun is a tremendously evocative novel of promise, hope, and the disappointment of war. So yeah, I just wanted to make this book review very quick, but I definitely recommend this book. It's a book with a lot of depth, and I cried a few times in it, but in saying that, the book's just, it's wonderful. It's a really good read. Thank you.